still haven't put the mast back on the boat from the Richmond River cruise, so we thought we might go and have a look at another northern New South Wales river, that being the Brunswick River. This is definitely not a sailing video, so if you want to see sailing, you should probably tune out now. The Brunswick River is just not a sailing river. The real draw to that place is the town of Brunswick Heads. It's kind of got that 1970s sort of seaside town feel to it. Population about 1800, I think. Just everywhere you look, there's somewhere, you know, nice to snorkel or swim or surf or fish. There's always something happening. There's some great little eateries, although the prices are not 1970s. They're definitely kind of surface paradise, 21st century type prices, and I think. But other than that, the town is just beautiful. It's got an old rickety wooden bridge in the middle of town, you know, all the kids just happily jump off all day long. Fun police don't stop them. They can just, it's a great place for kids to grow up, I reckon. It's pretty much, it's a holiday town, so there's a number of caravan parks there. I mean, it's a beautiful place, and if you've got a little trailerable cruising boat like this, you can just go there for 2 days, 3 days a week. You know, especially if you've got young kids, it's just the perfect place for young kids. You can go there and stay in the middle of town for free. I mean, what more could you ask for? So mostly this video is probably just going to be bits and pieces from our weekend at Brunswick Heads. But if you want to tag along and have a look at a beautiful little place you can go in your boat, you're welcome to come along. Cheers. Brunswick Heads. Came in last night in a thunderstorm, put the boat in the water, bring it down here. Had a bit of a problem finding the anchorage because it was dark and we haven't been in the water here before. But we made it. Now everyone's happy.
Fishing net's pretty good. Sun smart.
Sun smart, yes.
Dad, how much was the fishing net?
I don't know, 25 or something. No, some sort of a cruise boat, diving boat or something. We're going out through that. I think the bar's pretty rough at the moment. There's a big swell up. I think some of those Japanese tourists are not going to be too impressed when they go through that bar there. Legendary ones. Oh, is that special, is it? Cookies and cream.
Let's see. Special.
They're on special.
Are they?
No, they are special.
I mean, yeah,
They were on special, that's the only reason I bought them. Not long, mate. We're only going just there.
I just thought maybe we should close the hatch in case it rains.
Yeah, alright. Okay, some people asked me how we board the dinghy. Some people asked me how we board the Mac from a dinghy because it's pretty high up. So this is how we do it. And as long as you're in water deep enough to have the rudder down, the motor down. Just pull up over here and then someone will pull us around. And there you have it. So it's pretty easy to board from a dinghy as long as you're in deep enough water to have the rudder down. Sometimes we just climb up the side, and some people put a ladder on the side to climb up.
You got a key, man.
So Brunswick Heads was founded as a logging town in about 1849. They were floating logs, cedar logs, down the river there. And so this bar became quite busy eventually. It was a busy little port, Brunswick Heads, so there was a lot of ships and boats lost on this bar. And it's pretty easy to see why. These breakwaters weren't even there, of course, originally. Mind you, it looks super rough today, but there is a cyclone out in the South Pacific that's pushing swell to the east coast of Australia, so that's why the swell's up like this at the moment. Yeah, so I don't think I'll be wanting to go out there in the Mac today. Nah. Hello. There's another of the caravan parks. So there's two big caravan parks here. I think I'd much rather do it the way we're doing it. We've got a little trailerable cruising boat. You can come here and plonk your boat down in the water and just stay in the middle of town for free. Give the caravan park a miss.
You open on the mic? You right?
Some damage to the wall here. I've repaired it with Lego, as you do. And that's how they repair damage to walls in Brunswick Heads. Bruns Bakery. Always. Good? It looks good. You should give me a bite.
When I get to taste of that.
You can have the rest of that
If?
if you give me a bite.
Okay.
You have to give me a bite first.
Can't eat the whole thing though.
It's Sunny's bed. We've just come back to the boat ramp. We're leaving the trailer here, we've locked it up. We can take the car and go for a drive to Mullumbimby, the biggest little town in Australia.
One of you
All episodes which I have come across, irrespective of the participant's region of origin, irrespective of the nation, have key elements, music, dance, and scientific elements.
How's dinner going, kids? One of our stable boat dinners. 2-minute noodles. There's no need to tell everyone that yet. 2-minute noodles mixed with a can of tuna.
Here.
cricket
Yes.
Yay!
Oh, come on. What are you trying to call this stuff?
Cricket ball. Cricket ball.
Mum said cricket ball.
Jeez, the cheating again. Yeah, okay, I'm turning the video off. Yeah, cheating.
No, it's not cheating. Don't turn it off.
Oh, too much cheating.
Come on. Come on. Game is not always winning, okay?
We got told that the Brunswick River is not navigable by a boat like ours because it's too shallow and there's oyster leases on it and it narrows too much. Apparently, just up here somewhere. Anyway, we'll go and have a look. It's not a long river. It's only about 6 miles to the town of Mullumbimby. And it's not navigable at all past that apparently. There's the boat ramp we launched at. It's a very strong current running through this river, so you have to be mindful of when you launch here. It's coming up to the Pacific Highway Bridge. Water here is just beautiful. It's another caravan park. It's the 3rd caravan park. Obviously a very popular little holiday town, Brunswick Heads. It's just got that old-fashioned Australian seaside town feel to it. The developers have tried to move in on Brunswick Heads numerous times, but turn it into a mini Gold Coast type thing I think they'd like to do, but the locals have fought it off. Good on them. 1.3, 1.2 metre, 1.3, 1.4. It's definitely shallow. But she's definitely not a sailing river, that's for sure. I think probably going to abort this. Don't want to take any risks on a river like this, I don't know, when we've got to go home today. 1.2 metres. At least it's a sandy, muddy bottom. 1.1. Okay. Now let Amelia get past you. Hold the dinghy with your foot, Dave. Hold the dinghy. With the back so she can get past there. Pull it in.
That's okay. You get in, I will pass it to you. Here they go.
Yeah, push off. Famous calamari and chips from, what's it called? Starfish.
Starfish fish and chips.
Starfish fish and chips. And Dave's chili chicken burger. I think you won the one on that one, Dave. Should have got 4 of them, I think. Hey, this is the ramp at Brunswick Heads. So Brunswick Heads ramp looks absolutely perfect.
Look at the big one. Oh, that's big, isn't it? Quite big.
Wow. The water's very clear. The ramp goes right out, so there's no problems launching the Mac here. It's a good ramp. It'd be nice if it had the pontoon next to it, but that's all right. And we've got a nice pontoon here. All right. Another successful weekend with the boat. How was that, kids? Did you have a good weekend? Yeah? Back to school tomorrow? Good stuff.